I'm David Mason. I'm the Director of Public Health for the town of Sandwich, and I'm the Program Manager for the Comprehensive Water Resource Management Plan. And in order to fund the CWRMP, the town of Sandwich asked town meeting last fall to support the Water Infrastructure Investment Fund. And that town meeting they supported, which means it moves to the voting booth in May. And it is up to the town of Sandwich voters to determine whether they support the Water Infrastructure Investment Fund. And there's other information and videos available explaining what that is. But what I'm doing today is presenting a piece of it, because when you take your vote, I want you to be educated about your vote. Part of the plan in the CWRMP is to use the Water Infrastructure Investment Fund, or WIF, to expand water lines in the town of Sandwich. So when I say Water Infrastructure Investment Fund, the key word is investment. It is investing in our future water resources. So the expansion of water lines in the town of Sandwich is a big deal because 1/3 of our town, 1/3 of the town of Sandwich is still serviced by private wells. As you can see on the map, the 1/3 of those towns having private wells end up with issues. Private wells provide the freedom of your own water, that you're in the perception that you're not paying a bill for that water. Of course, with a well, there's operation and maintenance expenses over a certain time frame, but there are other issues occurring. Just keep in mind, when you flush that toilet or you pour something down your drain in your house, it is leaching out through your septic system and down into the groundwater, and at some point your well or someone else's well is drawing up whatever was flushed, is drawing up into the house for your drinking water. So what's in your drinking water? I've spoken in the past of nitrogen and the impacts of that, but there's also contaminants of emerging concerns, or COCs, or personal care products, PCPs. So the lack of control of your own well water, you don't know what you're actually drinking. And the intent is, through the expansion of these water lines, or the investment in the expansion of your water lines, is to provide you with a reliable water source. And a reliable water source that you have the ability to control the exposure to the nitrogen, PCPs, and COCs. The other thing that it affects is your property value. Groundwater will degrade, and nitrogen levels are indicative of that. Right now we're seeing, especially amongst real estate transfers, when they have to test their well for the real estate transfer, we are seeing elevated nitrogen levels, which requires them to drill a deeper well. So there is an expense occurring with that. We can't run away from degrading water quality. A private homeowner with a private well cannot run away from that. We need to provide a reliable source for the future. Be informed and make an educated decision. Thank you.